My friend used my $6,000, 0 cents loan for her vacation, then ghosted me after the trip. Lila's words sear my trust. In my Chicago apartment, her misuse of my loan and vanishing act ignite my resolve to confront her deceit and reclaim my hard-earned money, no matter the cost. I'm Zara, 30, a graphic designer in Chicago. My life a canvas of hustle and heart. Freelancing's a roller coaster, late payments, tight deadlines, but I've saved $6,000, 0 cents, pinching pennies for a rainy day. My generosity is my pulse. I lent that money to Lila, my friend, only for her to blow it on a vacation, then ghost me, saying nothing. Her betrayal isn't just a theft. It's my trust, my stability, and I'm here to reclaim my savings, to rebuild faith in others, even if it means losing friends and facing financial peril in a city that demands every dime. Lila's 29, a freelancer with a dazzling smile and reckless streak. Her charm masks a knack for dodging responsibility. Her gigs, writing, gig work, fueled by chaos. She took my loan, promising repayment, then vanished post-trip. Theo, my cousin, is 32, an accountant with a calculator's precision and a brother's loyalty. His pragmatic tracker down Zara cuts through my hurt, pushing me to act. Priya, our mutual friend, is 31, a cautious therapist who mediates our group's drama. She's torn, urging peace but tied to Lila, making her a shaky ally. Their roles and Chicago's vibrant district is a crucible of creativity and strain. Wicker Park's murals, dive bars, and lofts pulse with artists and hustlers, but sky-high rents and gig instability bite hard. My cozy apartment, with its thrift store art and creaky radiator, is my haven, blocks from Lila's last known haunts. Cafes, co-working spaces. This neighborhood, with its open mics and street vendors, is a stage where trust is gold, but betrayal, like Lila. Her ghosting thrives here, her charm a shield, but it's also where I can corner her if I'm sharp. My stakes are raw. That $6,000, 0 cents was my safety net. Years of skipped coffees, late-night logo designs, all for a future I could lean into. Lila's theft didn't just drain my account, it shook my faith, questioning my belief in loyalty. Recovering it means saving my financial footing, restoring my ability to trust without fear. Tracking her risk heartbreak. Worse, failure could mean starting over. My savings gone, my freelance grind stretched thinner. Theo's push to fight clashes with Priya's give her time texts, pulling me in too. I'm scared of losing more friends, hope, security, but I'm more afraid of letting Lila's deceit define me. Her silence, Theo's clarity, Priya's caution, they're the currents I navigate. Chicago's gritty charm, L trains rattling, neon signs buzzing, fires my resolve, but this district's where I fight. My apartment, Lila's haunts, are battlegrounds of trust and lost. Every design I craft, every dollar I saved is a step toward justice. Lila's ghosting woke a fury. I'm not just a designer. I'm Zara, demanding accountability in a world that's as alive as it is unforgiving. This is my stand, and I'm sketching my truth, one move at a time. My Aunt Nia is the pulse behind my resolve. She passed 5 years ago, but her spirit steadies me in Chicago's vibrant chaos, where Lila's betrayal, using my $6,000, 0 cents loan for a vacation and ghosting me, cuts deep. Nia was a community organizer, resilient and trusting, her hands rough from painting murals, her heart open despite life's knocks. She gave freely but with care, her warmth a beacon. I cherish her hand-painted mug, its blue swirls a mark of her love, kept on my kitchen shelf. Lila's deceit doesn't just steal my savings, it tramples Nia's legacy of thoughtful giving, igniting my fight for justice. Nia taught me trust is a gift, not a blank check. At 15, I'd hoard my allowance, but she'd share her coffee, saying, "Zara, give when it counts, but guard your heart." Her eyes, bright with grit, build my determination, keeping me from buckling under Lila's disloyalty. Lila's silence, her flippant misuse of my loan for a beach getaway, mocks Nia's ethos. Help others but honor their trust. When Lila vanished, it was like she shattered Nia's mug, the symbol of my generosity, and I'm driven to piece it back together. Her lessons shape every step. Facing Lila's ghosts, I channel Nia's resilience, staying calm when I want to rage. I think of her rebuilding after a fire, never bitter, always giving. Theo, my cousin, sees it. He caught me holding the mug after Lila's vacation post surfaced, venting about her gall. I told him how Nia lent money to a neighbor, repaid in trust, not just cash. "She'd tell you to hunt Lila down," Theo said, echoing her strength. He's right. Nia's example keeps me focused, not reckless, even when pain surges. That mug is my anchor. It swirls a map through this hurt. I was 20 when Nia gave it to me, her hands steady despite illness. "Hold on to what's true, Zara," she said, her smile fierce. Now it's a piece of her, its weight a guide. Lila's betrayal taking my $6,000, 0 cents. Disappearing questions my trust, my care. But it fuels me too. I'm not just fighting for money, fighting for the resilience Nia instilled, the belief that my generosity matters. Her silence, her vacation flaunts hurt because they challenge the path Nia set. Nia's legacy is why this fight burns. When I face Lila's absence, I feel her steady gaze, urging me to stand tall. When Theo pushes me to act, I hear her voice, warm but firm. My anger at Lila's deceit is raw, but Nia's lessons turn it into purpose. I'm her niece, forged from her trust. The mug, it's paint-chipped, reminds me who I am. I'm not just seeking repayment. I'm seeking justice, proving Lila wrong and Nia right, one stand, one truth at a time. This is my cause, and I'm carrying her resilience into the fray. Lila's betrayal using my $6,000 0 cents loan for a vacation and ghosting me stings like Chicago's May wind. Her silence a louder taunt than words. Her evasiveness is relentless, ignoring my calls, texts unanswered, while her Instagram blazes with Bali sunsets captioned "Living my best life." Each post is a jab, flaunting my savings as her joyride. Worse, she's spreading rumors, telling our Wicker Park crew I overreacted to the loan, framing me as petty, not wronged. Her lies ripple through coffee shops, friends texting, "Is it really that serious, Zara?" Her charm's a fog, clouding my truth, eroding my place in our tight-knit scene. The neighborhood's a crucible, its murals and dive bars humming with gossip and hustle. Lila's absence thrives here, her digital presence a shield, her hunts cafes, co-working spaces now traps I navigate. Theo, my cousin, is livid. Over tacos, he's blunt. "She's a con, Zara. Track her down, get your cash." His push is a flare, but it's daunting. Chasing Lila risks torching our friend group. Priya, our mutual friend, pulls the other way. Her therapist calls. "Give her time, Zara," she texts. "Don't break our circle." Her plea for harmony feels like a betrayal, leaving me stranded, my hurt unseen in this vibrant district. I'm furious, but Nia's hand-painted mug, warm in my hands, steadies me. I don't spam Lila's inbox or vent online. Instead, I'm resolute, gathering proof of our loan, a signed agreement, my bank transfer receipt, her text promising repayment soon. My laptop's a vault, each file a brick in my case. It's restrained, revealing my strength-focused, tenacious. But fear hums beneath. Losing that $6,000 0 cents could mean months of freelance scrambling, my safety net gone. Lila's rumors could isolate me, our friends siding with her charm, leaving me alone in this city. The thought of losing more, connections, stability, keeps me up, Nia's mug glowing in the dark. These early skirmishes are a prelude to a reckoning. Lila's not just evading, she's escalating, posting a beach selfie captioned, "No regrets." Her nonchalance a dare. Yesterday a friend echoed her line, saying I blew it out of proportion, her influence spreading like ink. Theo's right, she's betting I'll back off. Her rumors attest. Priya's waited out texts feel like chains, but I can't keep swallowing this. The neighborhood's pulse Lila trains, street art mirrors the tension coiling in my chest. Every post Lila shares, every ally I loose, foreshadows a battle for accountability, for trust. Nia's mug sits on my desk, its swirls urging me on. I'm not just saving my money, I'm saving her belief in careful giving. Lila thinks I'll fade, but she's wrong. Theo's push, Priya's caution, the community's watchful eyes, they're building to a breaking point. I'm scared, but Nia taught me fear's a signal, not a stop. This isn't just about $6,000 0 cents. It's about proving my trust, my worth, in a friendship that's as vital as it is fractured. The fight's brewing, and I'm stacking my truth, one proof at a time. Chicago's Wicker pulses with evening light, and Priya's loft gathering is set to spark more than laughter. I'm Zara, prepping for a showdown, not a party. Lila's $6,000 0 cents loan theft spent on her Bali vacation, followed by her ghosting burning in my mind. She's reappearing tonight, her need to maintain social status pulling her back to our circle. My evidence loan agreement, bank receipt. Her text is tucked in my bag. Nia's hand-painted mug swirls etched in my resolve. Theo's text fuels me. Nail her, Zara. I'm focused, but my heart races. This gathering could reclaim my money or shatter our friend group. Lila's escalating, her deceit bolder. Last night she posted another vacation photo, captioned, "Worth it?" A taunt after weeks of silence. Her charm's a weapon, priming her return to dazzle Priya's crowd. As the loft fills artists, freelancers, music thumping, Lila swans in, all smiles, hugging friends. I'm by the snack table, my bag close, watching her work the room. The gathering's lively vibe, neon light, clinking glasses, amps the pressure. Every laugh a vote for status. Priya's mediating smile fades as Lila spots me, her eyes flicking away. But I'm ready. Nia's resilience my engine. Diffuse lights when Lila, glass in hand, holds court by the balcony. Bali was a dream, she says, friends oohing. Then, glancing at me, she adds, "Some people made a big deal about a little loan, but it's no big deal." Her nonchalance, echoing her ghosting, lands like a public slap, friends murmuring, a few nodding. Humiliation stings, hot and sharp, but I grip Nia's mug in my mind, refusing to crumble. Lila's dismissal isn't just a jab. It's a calculated move to bury my claim, her charm a shield in this buzzing loft. I'm laser-focused, my evidence primed. Theo, across the room, catches my eye. His nod fierce. "Go for it." I've added a screenshot of Lila's "I'll pay you back" text, sent pre-trip to my case, knowing Priya's crowd respects proof. Lila's stunt thrives in this district's creative chaos, where loyalty's fragile and status is king. Priya's let's keep peace vibe looms, her caution a hurdle. If I expose Lila's deceit, I demand repayment. If I falter, her narrative locks me out. My $6,000 0 cents gone, my trust in friends shattered. My stomach twists, calling her out risks alienating our circle, their whispers branding me bitter. But Nia's lessons, give with care, demand what's right, push me forward. The loft's energy, music, chatter, crank the stakes. Lila's lies, the crowd's eyes, my stolen savings, they converge here. I'm not just fighting for money, I'm fighting for my trust, my worth. The neighborhood's Humley train's street art fuels the tension. I'm humiliated but not broken. Tonight I'm not just a guest, I'm Zira, ready to expose Lila's theft, demanding my due, one truth at a time. Priya's Chicago loft pulses with neon and music, the gathering a vibrant clash of Wicker Park's creative crowd. I'm Zara, by the balcony, my bag holding evidence. Loan agreement, bank receipt, Lila's texts, Nia's hand-painted mug vivid in my mind. Lila's at the center, laughing, her Bali vacation funded by my $6,000 0 cents loan, a badge she flaunts after ghosting me. Her earlier jab, a little loan, no big deal, still burns her nonchalance, a public slap. Theo's across the room, his accountant's calm a signal. Priya watches, tenth. Lila's theft, her silence, ends here. I'm not just a guest. I'm here for justice. My heart racing for my savings, my trust. Lila's rapping a story, friends chuckling. When I step forward, voice clear. Lila, we need to talk. The loft quiets, heads turning, her smile tightening. She scoffs. Zara, not now, it's a party. I ignore her, pulling out my phone, projecting the loan agreement on a blank wall. This is my $6,000 0 cents loan to you, I say, pointing to our signatures. Dated last year. Murmurs rise, friends leaning in. Lila's eyes narrow. But I press on, showing the bank transfer receipt. You used it for Bali, then ghosted me. The crowd shifts. A freelancer whispering, that's messed up. Lila laughs, sharp. Zara, you're blowing this out of proportion. It was a loan, I'll pay it back. Her charm's a dodge, but I'm ready. Pulling up her text. I'll repay by June, I say. June passed. You posted vacation photos instead. I show her Instagram. Bali sunsteps captioned, no regrets. Timestamp at fierce. You didn't borrow, you stole. Gasps ripple. Priya's hand pausing on her glass. Theo nodded. Lila leans back, arms crossed. You agreed to help Zara, don't play victim. Her lie echoes her no big deal dismissal, but I hold firm. Nia's resilience in my veins. I project a friend's statement, overhearing Lila brag about using my cash for her trip. This proves you planned it, I say, locking eyes. You ghosted me to avoid paying, then lied to our friends, saying I overreact. I face the crowd. This isn't just about $6,000 0 cents. It's about trust. I gave as a friend, and you broke that. Theo steps up, voice steady. I saw Zara save for years, gigs, late nights. Lila knew it was a loan, not a gift. His backing hits, friends nodding, their faith in Lila's charm cracking. I turn to Lila. Pay me back or I'll take this to court. The room's electric, music faint, a barista muttering. She's right. Lila's face pales, but she tries. Zara, I didn't mean. I cut her off, showing her post-ghosting text, joking about my drama. You meant to dodge me, I say. Own it. Priya speaks, voice soft but firm. Lila, is this true? Lila stammers. I messed up. I stand taller. Agree to repay now. The crowd's silent, eyes on her. Lila slumps, voice low. Okay, Zara, I'm sorry. I'll pay you back. Her agreement, grudging but real, breaks the tension. Friends exhaling, a few claps. Priya nods. Zara, you're owed this. Theo grins, clapping my shoulder. By week's end, Lila wires $6,000 0 cents. My account whole, her social status bruised, friends distance her, her charm tarnished. Theo toasts me at a diner. You're a force, Zara. Priya texts, you did right. The neighborhood shift, cafes hum with support. My designs in demand. My name no longer a rumor. This confrontation rewrites me. I walked in naive. Lila's ghosting echoing my fears of being used. Now I'm empowered. Nia's niece who turned deceit into triumph. My confidence is a new palette. My trust no longer blind but earned. I'm not just a designer. I'm Zara, a protector who demanded accountability, reshaping bonds with truth and grit, ready to create unapologetically. The neon glow of Priya's Chicago loft fades, but my confrontation with Lila over her theft of my $6,000 0 cents loan still echoes. I'm Zara. My bank account restored with Lila's repayment, her grudging apology a faint hum. My freelance gigs are picking up, clients drawn to my designs after friends shared my stand. But our social circles fractured, mistrust lingering like smoke. Lila's betrayal, using my loan for Bali, ghosting me, has left scars, and I'm navigating this, relief washing over me, yet the sting of her deceit clings, my victory a spark in a still dark room. Theo's my anchor, swinging by my apartment with takeout, his grin wide. You slayed, Zara, he says, toasting with soda. Lila's toast in this crew. His pride lifts me, but he warns, watch your back. She's slippery. Lila's presence is dimmed. Her condo a block away, now a quiet shell. She skips group hangouts, her Instagram silent, her charm no longer the center of Wicker Park's buzz. Friends who bought her Zara overreacted line now text apologies, inviting me to open my. Priya pulls me aside at a cafe, her therapist calm soft. You were fierce, Zara. I misjudged, she says. her nod easing the weight of her earlier hesitation. But I know her loyalty's split, not mine. I'm relieved, my $6,000 0 cents back, my financial footing solid. I'm saving again, eyeing a new laptop for my designs, my freelance hustle unbroken. But the fight's cost gnaws at me. Sleepless nights, the fear of losing friends, Lila's ghosting, they've toughened me. I reflect on loyalty's fragility, how it's a thread, easily snapped by greed. Lila's remorse feels shaky, her charm a mask I once trusted, and I wonder who else might. Nia's hand-painted mug, warm in my hands, reminds me to stay true, but the rift, though mended, feels like a stitched seam holding, not whole. The neighborhood mirrors this shift. Dive bars and murals hum, but there's new camaraderie. Friends share gig leads, a barista comps my coffee, moved by my story. Ambitions burn on, a musician eyes a studio, echoing my hustle. But my stand's a ripple, trust tighter now. I'm proving myself, pitching bold designs, my portfolio sharp, but mistrust keeps me vigilant. Theo's hype, Priya's respect, the crew's warmth. They're my canvas, but loyalty's a slow sketch, each nod a stroke in Chicago's gritty pulse. I sit at my desk, Nia's mug gleaming. Relief's real, but the cost grounds me. Loyalty's a design, needing careful lines. I'm not the naive giver anymore. I'm Zara, shaping my circle. The district's energy L-trains, neon signals progress, but I know the work's ongoing. I'm ready to build, my confidence vibrant, my trust cautious, one honest bond at a time. Chicago's Wicker Park hums with spring energy. My $6,000 0 cents loan restored after exposing Lila's vacation theft at Priya's loft. I'm Zara. My freelance design's thriving, but Lila's shadow lingers. Tuesday, grabbing coffee with our friend Sam, I hear him mention Lila. She asked for a $5,000 0 cents loan, he says, uneasy. Said it's for medical bills. My gut twist, it's Lila's pattern manipulation, the same deceit that snagged my savings with no repayment plan, followed by ghosting. Her new ploy threatens Sam, echoing my betrayal, and I can't let her weave another web. I grip Nia's hand-painted mug in my mind, it swirls, urging action. Sam's a DJ, scraping by like me, his savings as hard-earned as my $6,000 0 cents. Ignoring this risks another friend's trust, another loss in our tight-knit crew. But alerting Sam could stir drama. Lila's charm might spin me as vindictive, fraying our group further. I text Theo, meeting him at his office. He scans Sam's message detailing Lila's, she's a repeat offender, he says. Warn Sam, Zara, keep it clean. His accountant's clarity sharpens my resolve, my anger forging into purpose. I call Sam to my apartment, the radiator hissing as I sit him down. Lila's lying about the loan, I say, voice steady, showing my bank receipt from her theft. She took my $6,000 0 cents for a Bali trip, then ghosted me. Your $5,000 0 cents is at risk. Sam's eyes widen, his trust in Lila cracking. Theo, there for support, adds, I saw Zara's fight, his calm land. Sam nodding. I had no clue, he says, texting Lila to back off. I share my evidence, her texts, the loan agreement, arming Sam with facts to shut her down. By Friday, Sam's savings are safe, Lila's plea ignored, her condo quieter as friends whisper her, fall. Sam texts, thanks Zara, you're a lifesaver. Theo high-fives me, guardian of the crew. The neighborhood shift cafes buzz with caution, friends vetting Lila's tales. My stand a shield, this incident cements my growth. I'm not just Nia's niece, committed to honest bonds. Alerting Sam wasn't about spite, it was about accountability, protecting our circle's heart. Theo's backing, Sam's gratitude, the district's gritty hum-ha, they prove I'm forging fairness. Nia's mug, it swirls vibrant, reminds me to give with care, demand what's right. I'm Zara, my role clear, my resolve bright. Wicker Park's pulse murals, L-trains, is a canvas I'm shaping. Saving Sam's money wasn't planned, but it's my purpose proof I can lead with integrity. I'm not just designing graphics, I'm designing trust, one truthful stand at a time. Chicago's Wicker Park buzzes with summer's pulse, and I'm Zara, no longer the betrayed designer but an empowered protector. My $6,000 0 cents loan restored after confronting Lila's vacation theft. My freelance career thrives. New clients flood my inbox, my bold designs landing magazine covers. Lila's betrayal, her ghosting, is a closed chapter. My stand at Priya's loft a turning point. My confidence, once shaken, now shines. My experience shaping cautious but genuine connections. I'm hosting art nights, inviting Sam and others. My apartment a hub of honest bonds. My trust no longer blind but earned. A canvas I paint with care. Lila's a faint echo, her condo dark, her freelancer charm tarnished. She's scarce at group hangs, her Instagram private, her influence a whisper after Sam dodged her $5,000 0 cents loan ploy. The community's wary, friends double-check promises, their trust tighter. Theo's my rock, sketching with me, his grin wide. You're unstoppable, Zara, he says, toasting with coffee. Nia'd be proud, his pride mirrors mine, affirming my resilience. Priya, once hesitant, texts, your strength the lesson, joining my art nights, her respect a bridge rebuilt. Their support, alongside neighbors who nod at my success, cements my role as a guardian who reshaped our circle's trust. I sit at my desk, Nia's hand-painted mug in my hands, its blue swirls catching the light. I reflect on trust, how it's a fragile thread, easily frayed by deceit. Lila's theft, her Bali splurge, her silence, could have unraveled me, but I wove stronger. Accountability's price is steep. Sleepless nights, the fear of losing friends, the ache of broken loyalty. I paid it. From stacking loan receipts to warning Sam about Lila's manipulation. Nia's lessons held: give with care, demand what's right. Her mug, her years of organizing for others, taught me my generosity, my trust, are mine to protect, not just for me, but for every friend like Sam, deserving of truth. I've grown, shedding naivety like a rough draft. I'm not just Nia's niece. I'm Zara, a protector who turned betrayal into progress. Saving Sam wasn't just a win, it was a vow to keep bonds honest. Theo's push, Priya's nod, the community's warmth, they're my palette, but I'm the artist. I'm pitching a local mural, my designs leading my freelance hustle funding new gear. Wicker Park's gritty charm, L-Train street art, the neighborhood, once a maze of charm and lies, is my canvas, where I stand tall. Loose ends are tied, Lila's humbled, my savings secure, Sam's trust intact. Closure's not a lock, it's a sketchbook. Challenges loom, new gigs, new friendships, life's relentless hustle. I'm ready, my confidence a vibrant hue, strong and clear. I think of Nia, her mug swirls bold, her pride in my heart. Theo's hype, Priya's respect, the neighbor's nods. They're my lines, but I'm the stroke. I'm not just surviving, I'm thriving. I set the mug on my shelf, its weight a promise. Trusts earned through fire, and I've burned bright. I'm building a legacy, Nia's and mine, one design, one stand, at a time. Chicago's Pulse Cafe's dreams beats with mine. I'm Zara, ready for every challenge, my story a mural of truth and grit painted with purpose.